for a holographic Charizard like 100K to like what's it going to be in the next 20 years?
Double, maybe.
If it doubles, you know, that's cool. If it like, because I mean, based on the value from there, I mean, like $40-50 at a store like that. I mean, you could get it randomly if you bought a booster pack and got it, but I mean, it was rare still. But like, I think that, I mean, in 20 years, what's it going to be worth? Like 10 million? 100 million? What if you could get $100 million for that? So after 20 years, what if you could get $100 million from that $1 million purchase or that $5 million purchase? Because if you could do that in 20 years, that's more appreciation than a 401k and an IRA and literally any other kind of retirement fund. So you may as well spend that $1 million on that Charizard Pokemon card. And then like
Pokemon tanks, that would suck.
Yeah, unless it did, in which case. But then again, I guess you know.
$1 million.
Yeah. Well, but even then, if it tanks, it's like, wow, you paid $1 million for this. Take it to a pawn shop. Best I can do is like $30.
Oh, that would suck so much.
Right, like. It's like.
You know what you get for this? Oh yeah, $1 million. Yeah, I can do 50.
Yeah. Yeah. Best I can do is $5. You know, in fact, you can't give it away. I'm sorry, but you're like, oh.
You take it to GameStop, they just look at you and spit on the card. How much you get there for this? $1 million. They're like.
Oh, that'd be bad. I'd laugh though. But I think I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about that because back in the day, you know, baseball cards were like the thing. I've never had a baseball card, but I don't know much about baseball. I was the kid in T-ball that they put in the outfield because the ball would literally never go there and the grass needed to be mowed. So I was out there just like ripping up grass, putting it in my hat and my glove. So not the best athlete sitting right here. But like as far as trading cards go, like I've thought about this because like as a way of hedging your bets. Right, I've been considering this. So, if you buy, for example, baseball, football, whatever, football, baseball cards, you buy every single rookie starter that comes out of college. If they have a card, if there's a card there, you buy literally every single one of them. One of those is going to be a Super Bowl champion or be in the Super Bowl at some point, and that value is going to go up through the roof, right? Or be in a World Series potentially, right? I don't know much about baseball, but
it's so complicated.
Right, muy complicado. But
it's a super simple game. Like football is more complicated when it comes to playing.
Yeah,
but it's so much
rules
easier to understand. But baseball,
yeah, because there's like a lot of stats and stuff like that. Like that I don't get, but and like you said, like with football, it's fairly easy to understand. But imagine having a Tom Brady rookie card.
Well, I'm gonna look that up.
Right, like I seem to recall seeing something on that like months ago. I don't remember, but like imagine doing that. So then I got thinking about it. Like, what if you just did that, got it, Tom Brady rookie card? What's it going? $109,000, and he wasn't supposed to do good.
No. So
how many rookies come in like 300 bucks, 300, 200?
Probably like
because Brady was 199th in this what
2000 draft.
Yeah,
it was like what, 4th round?
Yeah, something like that. So let's say you spend about $2,000, right, on that. When that player goes to the Super Bowl,
7 times.
right, or even does something spectacular. Think about it this way: what if you had an Odell Beckham Jr. rookie card, right? Because like his rookie season didn't really do much; he got hurt, so there wasn't a lot of hype there. As soon as he made that catch in the Giants game against the Cowboys,
they're going for 50.
Not $50.
Yeah,
well, still not bad, but like he's not the greatest of all time. He's not Tom Brady, but I mean, like if you hedge your bets well enough. Think about that. You spend like $3,000 in like 10 years, 5 years, however long it takes them to be great.
That's true.
You like quadrupled your money, whatever that is. I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day because I was watching something with Patrick Bet David talking about how he does that now. Like he's a very successful businessman and whatnot, but he got into trading card collecting. So doesn't know anything about hockey, but he got like a couple Wayne Gretzky 10s, like perfect 10 like PSA graded cards, and he got them from a guy who needed the money, bought them from him for $500,000 for the pair, for 2 of them. Or I think there's only like 3 in existence, and he owns 2 of them.
Huh.
So because of that, the value there, he's going to be able to, on just one of those cards, he's going to be able to quadruple his money. So he was just talking about doing stuff like that. It was like really fascinating. Like, holy crap. That's crazy. Oh.
Yes,
What are you going to buy from the Luma shop?
may as well be this because I'm running short on life. So I imagine if I get hit once by the time I get to the next planet,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna so transform.
But yeah, so like I've been thinking about that, and especially like with Pokemon cards, because like back when I was a kid, it was like that's kind of how you talk to your mom into like buying you Pokemon cards, or at least how I did. Like, Mom, someday these are gonna be worth so much or whatever, and she would be like, "Oh, Ben used to say that about his baseball cards, and he hasn't made anything on those." And so like, I don't know. That's why as far as like trading cards go, I've been trying to figure out a way to like hedge your bets on that. It's like, well, how could you do that? So I got to think about, like I said, like you just look at the draft class or whatever, and you buy like what, like the first or second round kind of things. Buy a card for each one of those players. Maybe hedge your bets there, because I just do that every year, and eventually you're gonna have a winner, right? Like it's a fairly cheap gamble, so to speak.
Just gonna take a long.
Oh yeah, take him out. I mean, Tom Brady's been playing for like well over 20 years.
Yeah, as a kid, like I never imagined that trading cards would have so much value. I just thought, like, you know, I saw them at a grocery store.
Yeah.
And then I thought, you know, I want to get those cards because I think they look cool.
Yep.
And then that's it.
Yep.
I looked up Derek Jeter's rookie card from 1993.
Mm-hmm.
$1,818,000.
What round did, I don't know, like Derek Jeter's stat? I know the dude because he was like a fantastic player, and like people talk about him all the time as being one of the best. But like, did he go drafted out of college, out of high school? Because then it would be kind of like getting a Dwayne Wade or a what's like LeBron James,
straight out of high school.
Yeah. So we went straight out of high Kobe. Like you have something like those guys where like everyone's like, yo, we know who that guy is.
Yeah.
Right. And so, but it's also trying to say, okay,
he was drafted. Let's see here.
Where'd he go to college? Because I mean, if you can do that, all you have to do is just pay attention to like.
He went to Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he got drafted. He was pretty young too.
Yeah.
I think he was
Dang.
1992. That's crazy. I'm gonna look up a Kobe. That's probably.
Yeah, Kobe. Oh yeah, well because he passed away already. So like 'cause he died like fairly recently. I'm sure the value there goes up.
It's only $27,000 compared to a $1 million card.
Well, there may also be a saturation in the market of Kobe cards. Like now you have a Kobe that's signed. There's not going to be another one of those ever again, right? Like that's the thing. Like I was watching something on Pawn Stars. Yeah, it's like Antiques Roadshow for millennials. But like I was watching that, and this dude, his uncle, worked in show business, and he had visited with a whole bunch of people, very famous people like Marlon Brando, Marilyn Monroe, what's his name, Frank Sinatra, like all these guys, and gotten a signed autograph from each and every one of them. Elvis, he has and what he had done was, since he was away from home a lot, he had sent postcards back to his wife with these individuals' autograph on them. And so his nephew had inherited these, and the guy who was explaining about the autographs is like, this is where the value is because there will never be another one of those that are going to get signed.
Yeah.
So, for example, you have a Kobe signed game-worn jersey kind of thing. There's not going to be another one of those, because you could get something from LeBron. He's still around, right? You get something from Shaq. They're both still around, right? Like they're doing okay, and like you can get that. But when someone passes away, like Kobe, like I said, if you have someone that it's signed by them, right? Like
it's irreplaceable.
Right. So all of a sudden, like, there's never going to be there's not going to be any new item that was signed by Kobe.
No.
Right. And so it's just like, okay, like, I wonder what, like, for example, if that Tom Brady rookie card, right? I don't think it increases the value of having an autograph. I don't know how that works.
I don't think so. Maybe by like $200.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk like having him autograph it.
And have the value go down.
Right. I'd have like a sticky note and stick it on the PSA like protective casing, maybe. Oh. Yay. But I think I've been putting some thought into that because like, wow.
I have a whole binder full of baseball cards that I need to go out.
Yeah.
And I just need to find a value.
Yeah, because so let's say you buy a pack of, let's use baseball cards as an example, right? Buy a pack for like $4. There's a card in there that's worth 20. You already made your money,
Yep.
right? I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know like which ones would be worth 20 or which ones would be worth 10 or whatever, but I mean, you have 4 packs to make that. So I don't know if there's any guarantees or whatever. I remember in like Yu-Gi-Oh cards specifically, because I was like a little bit older when I started buying those. There was like a guaranteed holographic one in there or whatever, right? So there was always like at least one of those. So that was pretty cool. I don't know how does that work with baseball cards. Like I said, I don't know.
They
know
do
jack
have like
about
they
baseball
do
and
have
baseball cards.
holographic type things.
Uh-huh.
They have like moments like.
Oh, that's cool.
Like NFL has like Play of the Year, baseball has like Golden Glove and stuff like that. So there's a lot of Golden Glove. Now Derek Jeter won a lot of those. That's probably why his cards.
Oh yeah. Well, because he's Derek Jeter. Do you watch the other guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
It's like you shot Derek Jeter.
You shot Derek. That movie is so.
Oh my
funny.
gosh. Honest to goodness, so like I said, I don't know jack about baseball, but like that's how I knew who Derek Jeter was from watching that movie. I was like, huh, because like I never even seen the dude. Like I probably wouldn't be able to pick him out of a lineup. But then after that movie, I was like, oh okay, now I
That's
could.
the guy Mark Wahlberg shot.
Exactly. I bet somewhere there's someone that would only recognize Tom Brady from Ted 2. Or was it Ted 2 or Ted 1?
I haven't seen either Ted.
Oh,
So,
you haven't seen either of the Teds?
No.
Oh, dude, you're missing out, son.
Are they funny?
Oh my goodness, they're terrible. They're fantastic. They're hilarious, and just
who voices Ted?
Seth MacFarlane,
I was going to say, is it
because he
Brian
does.
from?
Well, he does the voice of Peter.
Yeah, he does
Essentially.
everybody.
Yeah,
basically. On
but
Family Guy.
with Ted, dude, Ted is a hilarious freaking movie.
Yeah. I've heard. What was the Alien movie that was voiced by? What's his name? The guy that's voicing Donkey Kong. Who was it?
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. It was an Alien movie, and it was voiced by Seth Rogen. I'm gonna look it up because I need to.
What's
gonna
that?
bug me.
I don't recall. I know he did Sausage.
Oh, it's called Paul.
Paul.
I know. I think Zeke may have liked the movie, but
Yeah, I don't recall. I've never seen that one. I watched Sausage Party, and that one took a turn for the dramatic right there at the end.
Oh my gosh!
You're like, wait a minute, what?
What am I watching?
If VeggieTales was a rated R movie.
That's accurate right there. Larry the Cucumber, what are you doing? But yeah, it's like, Bob the Tomato, no! Oh goodness. Yeah, Ted and Ted 2 were freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, it came out in 2011. It was.
That looks familiar.
Yeah.
I never watched it though.
I didn't do that. Oh, here's a better one. This is the more poster.
Oh, cool. So it's got Simon Pegg and
Yeah. Nick Frost.
yeah. Those dudes are hilarious together.
Simon Pegg is so funny.
Dude, did I tell you I saw him at freaking Disneyland?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the best day ever.
What? When?
I was in line at the Cars ride. Didn't I tell you?
Just last February?
Yeah!
No!
Yeah, I saw the dude. Yeah, so like what happened was my kids needed to go to the bathroom as they do in the middle of literally every single line. That's more than an hour long. So Barbara and my dad stayed in line, and I took the kids to the bathroom. So then I asked the cast member at the entrance, like, hey, look, we had to leave the line. Kids need to go to the bathroom. Should I just work my way up through this way, or do you want me to, or is there a better way for me to get further up? Because it's kind of a compact line. And he's like, no, just go through the exit and then like wait for them to show up. He's like, that's probably the best way to do it. I was like, okay, awesome. So I go over there and we go through the exit, and staff member like opens up the exit. I was like, oh, thank you. And then I look up and a dude's walking past me, and I'm like,
is that Simon Pegg?
Yeah, and I look at the cast member, and I was like, that's Simon Pegg. He was like, yeah. I was like, that's freaking. I was like, that's Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. He's like, yeah. I was like, this is the best day of my life. That's freaking awesome. So it was pretty awesome. But yeah,
did you ever take a picture of him?
Oh no! I just walked right past him. Like said, excuse me. That was it, because he was coming out. I was like, oh, excuse me, I moved my kids out of the way so you walk past.
And
me.
then you're like.
But I didn't recognize him until I looked. I was like, oh no way, that's Simon freaking Pegg.
Who was at the car museum and they met Steven Tyler from Aerosmith?
Wasn't that Gracie?
That was Gracie and Zeke, and I was fuming, man, because my parents were like, oh, we're not gonna go. We're gonna stay at the beach house, and then Gracie sends me a picture of Steven Tyler, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
The one time your parents decided, we're just gonna take it easy on the
that would have been magical. That would have been awesome. My first celebrity meeting Steven Tyler, because he seems like a nice guy. Like,
I think so.
And then when me and Lindy were in California for choir tour, they met Anna Kendrick at the mall.
Oh, nice.
The chick from Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
And we were down at the Supreme store, so it was like,
Did someone give her like a solo cup or anything like that?
Oh.
Just wondering,
oh my gosh.
like, I believe this is yours.
I believe this is yours.
Something like that.
Like, just look at it and be like, start slide. Just
be like,
start.
You just like turn something on your phone, you're like, huh? Goodness.
Oh, nope, that's my rear. Oh, okay, I got, find some land, recoup.
You're right here.
I think there's I'm about to say there's that.
Okay. This is a bad spot where I'm at. Oh, it's just right there. Okay, oh my gosh. We're good.
Okay.
It's like you miss it and land in the lava.
So I was more worried about the fire bar.
Yeah. Oh, me too. You landed like right on the edge of it, too.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Oh,
That was close.
Let's see, I think that was all the stars on the galaxy. I think there's just one more in this dome, and then 2 more Hungry Lumas, and there's those 3 green star courses.
Nice.
And then after that, there should be the final one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Nice.
I think there's 7 left. Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 7th one should appear. So that's good. Matter Splatter Galaxy.
Gross. There's I don't know. I think I guess that would probably be the only celebrity I've ever like met.
Well, like you actually got to interact with the celebrity?
No, I just like walked past him. That was the closest I ever got.
But you're I wait. Distance?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like to the point. Like they open up the thing and I move my kids. So hey, scoot over so that they can come out because they were just getting off the ride. So I was like, okay, here, let's move over because we're like cutting up front there.
And you're
so. Well, yeah, let's talk about freaking Peg. Like, that's Shaun. That's Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. The best day of my life.
The guy from Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz.
That movie's underrated.
So I'm not going to include Miley Cyrus or the Blue Man Group, just because you know we saw them at Stadium of Fire, and they were kind of like far away enough.
Yeah, so I was up for that one.
But I will say that the one celebrity that I saw up close, that wasn't like a concert or anything, was well, I guess I'll fall into the empty nothingness of the void.
There's no gravity.
Eric Stone Street. In Modern Family, he was Cam.
Oh yeah. You mentioned that when you were
when we played Shadow the Hedgehog. I was talking explicitly about him, so I'm not going to share any explicit details here. But I remember. Let's see. I don't remember why I went to go see him at UVU. He was just there. I don't know if it was like if there was an assignment I had, and then
probably
like a professor said like, "Hey, if you want to complete this assignment, go to one of these things." I don't know what assignment it was.
Yeah.
But then I somehow I had heard that Eric Stone Street was gonna like talk. He was like a guest speaker at UVU, and when we let's see, just as he was getting started, there was still like people like walking in, and there's this one girl who entered from the back. So this was like in the Sorensen Event Center.
This guy right
it was. Yeah. Yep, that's him.
I love him.
So this was like in that ballroom in the Sorensen Center.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So like everybody's seated, and then there's this one girl that was just kind of like one of the last to show up, and Eric Stone Street just like turned cold, and he was like, "You there in the back? Like, what's your name?" It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was just late." Like, "Well, I don't care if you're late. What's your name?" It's like, "My name is Emily." And then he says, "Hi, Emily." You know, he was just. He was just. I think he was just being like just sarcastic. He was just being sarcastic, but then he was just
this is
being super nice.
Sundance Festival at Zero.
Oh, nice.
And then do you know High School Musical?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
She saw Hillary Clinton. She was like 5 feet away from Hillary Clinton.
I saw George W.
That's funny.
Yo, dude, I was there for his campaign. He had a campaign rally in Provo.
That's actually kind of cool though.
Yeah, kind of some old school stuff.
What year was that? Like
2000.
Real? Oh wow.
Yeah, it was probably like the end of 1999. Right on the edge.
Okay.
No, but yeah, got to see him. Not like super close, but I mean it was a campaign rally because like he wasn't president yet.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, then he got elected and everything. I missed that, dude. As far as presidents go, like he knew what he was doing, but at the same time, never seen a president think it was hilarious when someone threw a shoe at him. Like I thought that was like the best. Like I still remember when that press conference came out. That was like one of my favorite moments.
When somebody threw a shoe at a president?
Oh, at President George W. Bush. Funniest thing. So like I think it was a press conference in like Israel or something like that. But it was at the height of the Iraq War, and like everyone wasn't super hyped on him. So like he was there giving a speech, but like this reporter took his shoe off and threw it at George Bush, and George Bush proceeds to duck behind the podium and poke his head out like it's some kind of fun game. He's smiling when he's doing it. Miss me, like it was hilarious. Let me see if I can find it.
Who was the president? They were giving their speech, and it was a speech after their assassination attempt.
Reagan.
It was Reagan. And they popped the balloon and he said, "Miss me." That's one of my favorite campaigns as well.
Let's see. George W. Bush shoe dodge.
Shoe dodge.
No, maybe it wasn't in Israel or whatever, but like people weren't. Maybe I think it's some Middle Eastern country. Look, did you see that? He's just like he like ducks down. Just see the look on his face.
He's like, oh.
Look at this. See, he sees it. That's like one of the
1,200.
Here's some presidential stuff for you here, Tanner.
All right.
See, look,
yeah,
and dodge the shoe. So good.
All right, transferring.
But he just like smiles after, and it's just like, oh, that's awesome.
Oh wait, the boost bump. Oh wait, is this what I think it is? This is
What is it that you think it is?
it's a race course with this this Boo speedster.
Yeah?
Is that it?
Yeah, it's just a race with that dude.
Yo, I gotta grab some allergy medicine. My freaking eyes are like
I know, we've been
itchy.
getting allergy.
Oh, it's because the wind's freaking blowing.
Yeah, the wind is bad out there.
Yeah, it's been pretty windy and hot.
It's been
That's
so
called a heat
hot.
wave.
Yep. It is super hot.
It's just that I've been getting a lot of allergies. A lot, like,
Okay.
ever since I had pink eye, my eye has been getting swollen ever since.
You know what pink eye is from, Caleb?
Yes.
What's it from?
400.
Yep.
No,
So you have to too.
no, it's
You'll have to
not.
race me for it.
It's because I touch my lizard and don't wash my hands and then touch my eye.
Yeah. That's bad.
Wash your hands.
Always wash your hands.
I always forget.
How could you forget to wash your hands?
I don't know. Well, he's a very slow speedster. Well, he's like off the camera. Ooh. Whoa, he is gone.
No, you'd be surprised.
Is he a loop?
Okay, come on. So far, so good. Oh. Come on, go. Move. Almost. Oh, okay.
50 seconds, not bad.
Not as tough as I remembered. And then, okay.
$15.95. Well, I promise. I'll take this.
They just have stars. Really.
Yeah, look at all those Mario skeletons.
Oh wow. Oh wow, I wonder who those are. I wonder who those bones are from.
I can't remember. Like, I saw it. I don't know if it was just like a video thumbnail or something, but someone was making a big deal out of like, I don't know, maybe some like Mario lore or something. Or death, I don't know. Okay, so now there's just one more Hungry Luma. And then after that, it'll be the trial of those 3 green stars over here.
Okay.
And then after those, then it'll be the last final star.
So we need
How many stars
121?
exactly are
We need
there?
120
120.
to get the 121st.
Ah, okay.
Wait, there's 120 shrines.
Okay, so
I think-
1,500? Is this 1,500 star
I'm gonna
bits?
burst with snap.
Oh,
16.
1600.
Dang.
Oh wow.
Good thing I've been collecting all those star bits across our whole playthrough, huh?
Word.
I think when I first played this
That's
game,
That's a
Well,
lot
he's
of bits.
as I
He's
was
getting
like,
stuffed.
you know, progressing through the game, I noticed that like these guys kept getting more and more expensive as he progressed. So I may as well like just save up for later.
Word.
It's
All right.
frozen again.
Oh, really?
Good eye. Is that fairly
I
recent?
saw the big fat.
No, that was from the pre. Oh gosh. Okay. Intermission.